Howdy, Planeswalker! Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of magic cards. Yeah. So we got Outlaws of Snoochie Boochies. Play booster. See how playful it really is. Here we go. No non sequitur today, because this video is a little late because I spent today catching up on all the sleep I lost over the weekend. I wish... as you get older, that battery doesn't recharge the way you want it to. It's backwards or forwards? Let's find out here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to work backwards. Alright, there's an ox. It's an oxen. You got two of them. It's oxen. You put them in a boxen. It's gonna roxen. Alright. Starting off with... Mystical Tether. There we go. Doing a white enchantment, you may cast Mystical Tether as though it had flash if you pay 2 more to cast it. When Mystical Tether enters the battlefield, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until Mystical Tether leaves the battlefield. That'll work. Okay, we got Drover Grizzly, not Grover Grizzly. That's not it. 2 and a green Bear Mount. No comment on other kind of bear mounts. Not there's anything wrong with that. 4 and a 4/2. Whenever Drover Grizzly attacks while saddled, creatures you control gain trample at the end of turn. Saddle 1. Tap any number of creatures you control with a total power 1 or more. This mount becomes saddled until end of turn. Saddle is no sorcery. So, I mean, technically, it says tap any number of other creatures you control with total power 1 or more. So, in theory, you could tap the ox to saddle the Drover Grizzly. You can have an ox ride a grizzly. Magic the Gathering, everyone. Alright. That's about on par with being able to have a fish pilot a mech. Deadeye Duelists. Fun fact, Wizard of the Coast had a magazine back in the day called The Duelist. I don't know if any of them were Deadeye, though. 1 in a red, Human Assassin. 1/3 with Reach. Means they can attack anyone with flying. 1 tap, Deadeye Duelist deals 1 damage to target opponent. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Mirage Mesa. I think I saw them in concert once. It is a desert. Mirage Mesa enters the battlefield tapped. As it enters, choose a color. Tap, add 1 mana of that color. Simple enough. Wanted Griffin. Good for them. Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing? 3 and a white Griffin. 3/2 flying. When Wanted Griffin dies, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap. Target creature you control is +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Huh. I guess the mercenary is the one looking for him. Djinn of Fool's Fall. And right now, and we just experienced a Fool's Fall here in the south. It's like 70 degrees for a couple of days and then right back up to 90. Thanks. Djinn, 4/3, flying, plot, 3 and a blue. You may pay 3 and a blue and exile this card from your hand. Cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. Plot, only as a sorcery. Simple enough. Outlaws Fury. 2 and a red instant. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If you control an outlaw, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks are outlaws. Is that a duelist outlaw? It is. Oh. Well, he gets plus, say he gets +2, because 3/3. Or she gets +2. Sorry. Sorry, miss. Well, they may not have a gender. You never know sometimes. Slick Sequence. Wait, is that the same? The same one? I don't know, we can't see the front of it, but oof. Almost looks like same character. I wonder if that, who did the art? Oh, no, it's different artists, so probably not. Anyway, it's a blue-red instant. Slick Sequence deals 2 damage to any target. If you cast another spell this turn, draw a card. Sweet. Ferocification. It's about like Sarsaparilla. 2 and a red enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 1, and only 1. Don't get greedy. Target creature you control gets +2/+1 till end, +2/+0 until end of turn. Target creature you control gains menace and haste until end of turn. I haven't done menace in a while. Shifting Grift. Grifting Shift. 2 blue, but more. Spree. Choose 1 or more additional cost. +2. Exchange control of 2 target creatures. +1. Exchange control of 2 target artifacts. +1. Exchange control of 2 target enchantments. So, if your opponent has an enchantment you like, boom, there you go. That's blue for you. Our rare is Stoic Sphinx. I actually generally like sphinxes. They're some of my favorite mythical creatures, you know? I just like, I mean, I have a Sphinx pop. Yeah, I have a few Funko Pops, because, I mean, everyone does, but I bought the Sphinx one years ago. 2 blue Sphinx, 5/3, Flash, Flying, and Stoic Sphinx has hexproof as long as you haven't cast the spell this turn. Ooh, that is... that is like a purple nurple for a blue player. It's like, oh, they're hexproof if you don't cast a spell. I can see them literally just gritting their teeth and grinding their teeth, trying to... we got the Stop the Press of Heartless Pillage. 2 and a, I think, or Stop the Press of the Press. Press the Press. 2 and a black sorcery. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Raid, if you attack this turn, create a church token. Nice. Alright, I think we had a couple of foils here. Got a foil of Seize the Secrets. It's a 2 and a blue sorcery. This spell costs 1 less to cast. If you've committed a crime this turn, in-game, don't go out and commit crime in the real world. This isn't MetaZoo. Draw 2 cards. Targeting opponents, anything they control, and/or cards in their graveyard is a crime. So, and the other foil is Soured Springs. Not good for Lemonade. It's a desert. Soured Spring is the battlefield tapped. When Soured Spring enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Tap, add blue or black. Simple enough. Alright, let's do the rundown. Shiny rundown. Well, if I was playing Dimir, this would definitely go in there. I would say that right off. Well, I mean, blue is pretty easy to target people. Do a counter. So, if you do a counter spell, boom, you commit a crime. You can play this for 1 in a blue and get 2 cards. So, there you go. Obviously, you'd have to do that second main. So, cause them to discard 2 cards and get a treasure token. So, fun times. Like I said, this is like the purple nurple for a blue player. It's like, don't play a spell, and he's hexproof, and he's 5/3. 5/3 flying. So that is pretty good. So it's kind of debatable whether or not you want to give him hexproof or not. Get some lands that give you card advantage, I call it a day. So, technically it'd be 4 blue to get all that stuff to go. Creatures, artifacts, enchantments. But, if your opponent doesn't have those, you don't have to really worry about that. But, it's alright. Ferocification, that's pretty good. think that was a bug. So I do like that. Yeah, that's definitely a good red spell. Well, I mean, it's cheap at 2, so you could pull this off. Deal 2 damage, and then, you know, draw a card if you already casted a spell. Especially, actually, that'd be a fun little 2 combo itself. Play Slick Sequence, then play another Slick Sequence, which means you get to deal 4 damage, and you get to draw a card, because it's a spell. So, all I cast you is 2 blue and 2 red. That's not bad. Outlaws Fury's not bad. +2, +0. And you can just, like, play an exiled card if you do. It's a 4/3, and you can get it a little cheaper by plotting. So, that's actually pretty good. It's not great, but, you know, it's a little... If you're playing blue, you'll be able to get the mana out for it to plot. It's alright. I mean, it's a 3/2 flyer, and you get to create a mercenary that boosts someone else. Not terrible. Not great. I mean, it's alright. I might consider it in a draft. Let's put it that way. This one is good. Like I said, if you feel like you need a splash of color for something else, just there you go. Name that as your other splash color, and then you're good to go. I do like this. Again, it has reach, and you can ping just about anything, especially if you got some abilities that ping. So target opponent, so you get to ping your enemy. Just got 3 defense, so pretty good. This is pretty good. I mean, at the cost of 1 character, you can actually give all your creatures trample. And I mean, if you're green, you're probably going to have a bunch of trample anyway. But if you're doing like green and blue or green and red or whatever, give normally not trampleable characters. Give them trample. Yeah, I'm going to do a 1-pack combo on this. Giving the Stoic Sphinx flying and trample. Especially since they're a 5. That is nasty. I don't care who you are. But yeah, that one's pretty good. I do like that one. Like I said, just 1 creature and then boom. It's a good way to get rid of a big nasty character. Like a bear. Or something else. But yeah, it's a pretty good, decent white spell. MVP. Actually, you know what? I think I got 2 MVPs this time. I got 2 versatile pieces. The Deadeye Duelist and the Drover Grizzly. Like I said, I just like that basically 1-tap ping. Especially when you couldn't finish your foe quickly enough. Especially since I got a 3 defense with reach. I can take out some pretty good flyers. Boost them with Outlaws Rage, and they're even better. And again, early game where you can give all your creatures trample. Très magnifique. But anyway, that is Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So, like I said, sorry about the late video, because I have been sleeping. I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.